the 62nd NBA All-Star Weekend is a wrap. I had a good time watching it. You know, it was real fun. You know, Saturday, Friday, celebrity game. Saturday with the three-point contest. Kyrie Irving is such an incredible young player, man. And I'm gonna make a video about him. You know, winning the three-point shootout and everything else. Slam dunk competition was fun. There was a lot of misses and stuff like that, but overall it was very entertaining. And then obviously the big game on Sunday. You know, now it was a pretty good game. You know, it was very highly contested and stuff like that. And as an NBA fan, I was happy. You know, a lot of dunks, a lot of great players doing a lot of great things on the court. But I'm gonna put my bias hat on here now, and I'm not gonna, you know, be an analyst. I'm just gonna be a guy that gonna give you from his perspective on what I saw from the game. And I'm not gonna lie, I was so mad after the game that I couldn't even record the video. I was gonna record one after the game, but I was so pissed off I didn't want to say anything I didn't mean. So I, you know, just had to cool off a little bit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was pissed off at LeBron James. All right. Now listen, okay. The Eastern Conference is my favorite conference. I live in the East, and I wanted the East to win. And I always want the East to win ever since Michael Jordan. And you know, LeBron James being the man on the team. Because listen, when they did the All-Star starters, you know, when they did the you know, announced the starters coming out, LeBron James got called out last. And then for the Western Conference, his respective conference, Kobe Bryant got called out last. Now, is Kobe Bryant the best player in the West? I don't think so, not in my opinion. I think it's Kevin Durant, and it ain't even close. But Kobe Bryant got called last because he's the marquee player. Same thing with LeBron James. LeBron James got called last because he is the best player, and he's also the marquee player. But Kobe Bryant gets so much respect, he got called last. All right? So those are the two marquee guys. And I call this the game within the game, the gamesmanship. There was so much stuff going on. So let's just, you know, you guys know what happened in the game. And if you got this game recorded, I want you to do me a favor and fast forward till about the 6 or 7 minute mark and then watch the rest of the game. And that's what I'm getting ready to talk about right now. Michael Jordan had his his fingerprints all over this game to me. I was so mad at LeBron James. I couldn't. Oh my gosh. Listen, LeBron is the best player in the NBA, and it's not even close. He's so talented, man. This guy has got more talent in his pinky than most people have in their whole body. This guy can do anything he wants. But this is why I say life and the NBA is 90% mental. Listen, man, Kobe Bryant has no business even being compared to LeBron James. And I heard Bruce Blitz say this in the video, that you should not be comparing Kobe to LeBron. And I agree with that. I completely agree with that. But the reason why he gets compared to LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, is because of his competitiveness and his mindset and his mentality. Listen, and you can get mad at me all you want, and LeBron is my favorite player. So all you guys got to do, if you don't believe me, is fast forward, like I said, to the 6 or 7 minute mark and watch the rest of the game. Watch from there to the end. Look at the body language, and this is what I talk about when I say about them damn stats, okay? There's so many things that go on in a possession that you cannot, you know, record on a stat sheet, folks. You can't. Kobe Bryant's body language and LeBron James' body language were totally different. Kobe Bryant was all over LeBron James. And I'm not going to lie, LeBron looked like he didn't want no part of it. I mean, he had his head down. He was looking all sad. If you didn't know any better, you would think Michael Jordan said Kobe is the one that's the inferior player, and he picked LeBron over Kobe. That's how Kobe was acting. LeBron should have been acting like Kobe. He should have took the challenge. Kobe took that thing personally, and Reggie Miller even said that. LeBron's body language, he wasn't doing anything. He didn't score a field goal in the last 6 or 7 minutes of the game. Didn't score a field goal. Now, we all know about the blocks. Kobe blocked him twice. And even Kevin Durant said it. Kevin Durant said, I've never seen an NBA player get his jump shot blocked like that. I mean, it was ridiculous. There was a couple possessions when Paul George hit the three-pointers that LeBron didn't even touch the ball. You know, Kobe was all over this dude, man. And you look at how LeBron was guarding Kobe. He was giving him space. You know, he was looking at Chris Paul to see if he was going to drive and, you know, trying to play the team game and stuff like that. But listen, this is an all-star game, man. It's you against him. Okay, this is why Michael Jordan picks Kobe Bryant. LeBron James has more talent in his right hand than Kobe Bryant does in his whole body, man. Okay? But LeBron James, because of his mentality, didn't have it last night. And that's why the East lost. I'm sorry. Now, don't get me wrong. Chris Paul had a great game. Kevin Durant had a great game. Chris Paul is a hell of a player. Great floor general, floor leader. He was leading the troops. But Kobe Bryant wasn't worried about none of that. And Kevin Durant, he scored a lot of points. He played good. Blake Griffin played good. But the only thing Kobe Bryant was worried about in that 6 or 7 minutes, he wasn't worried about anything that was going on in the game. He wanted to shut down LeBron James. That's what he wanted to do. He didn't care about scoring because he knew Kevin Durant had it, and Chris Paul was taking care of setting up the offense and all that. Kobe Bryant wanted to take it personal and guard a guy that's 2 or 3 inches taller than him and about 30 pounds heavier and stronger and faster. And he did it. And that's what pissed me off about LeBron James, man. And as me, as an NBA fan, as my favorite player, I'm so used to watching Michael Jordan. You know, like I said, the game within the game, in the All-Star game, the stars come out. The stars shine at the end of the game. You know who the best players are. And if you didn't know any better on the East, the last best players would have been Paul George or Carmelo Anthony or Dwayne Wade, because LeBron wasn't even shooting. And let me tell you something, all right? Let me break this down for you. When LeBron James shot that jumper, and he went to his left hand and shot the jumper, you know, Michael Jordan basically broke the scouting report down on LeBron and said LeBron, when he goes left, he shoots jumpers. When he goes right, he goes to the hole. And Kobe Bryant blocked the shot, all right? And then a few minutes later, LeBron, wanted to take Kobe one-on-one because Kobe pressured him all the way down court. So LeBron brought the ball down with his left hand, took him down in the post, and got his shot blocked again. Now, when he got his shot blocked, LeBron, Kobe blocked it, and right before it went out of bounds, it went off LeBron James' left hand. If you don't believe me, this is less than a minute to go. If you don't believe me, go back and watch it. So that ball should have been the West ball. So the next possession, LeBron tried to take him again, almost got blocked again, and Kobe fouled him. And Kobe was talking mess to him. He was talking, some serious junk to LeBron James. You know what LeBron James was doing? He wasn't saying nothing. He had his head down, his body language, and that's what I'm talking about with these damn stats. You can't look at that on the stat sheet. Look at the body language. Okay? If LeBron James had Kobe's mentality in that game, East would have won the game. If he would have took it upon himself and took it to the basket and scored at will like he knows he can, they would have won, but he didn't do it because Kobe took him out of the game. I don't care what nobody said. And this is my favorite player. I was mad about it because I want the East to win. I wanted LeBron to go at Kobe. And that's what I'm talking about, the game within the game. The greatest player of all time on Sunday, when all the world's watching, he said a couple of days ago that Kobe Bryant is basically better than you. He picked Kobe over you. So you should have came out there and you should have had fun the first 3.5 quarters. And I didn't care about what happened in the first 3.5 quarters. I already know how All-Star games work. But that damn last 6 minutes, that's when you step your game up. It's a $25,000 difference in money. So not only do you get bragging rights, and you could have shut Michael Jordan up, make more money, but the whole world is watching. Even if Michael Jordan was in the gym by himself and nobody else was watching, that should have been enough motivation for LeBron. But it wasn't. Okay? And I said this before and I'll say this again. LeBron James don't have it. And what I mean by it, I know people don't like to say killer instinct or the clutch gene. People get all pissed off about those terms. So let's just call it different. Let's just call it the mentality to say, you know what, I'm the best player out here and can't nobody fuck with me. Period. Now, excuse my language, but that's just what it is. When you're the best player in the world, that's how I play. When I go out there and play, even if I'm not the best player, I look around and say, man, can't nobody mess with me out here, man. Period. And LeBron James is the best player in the world, and that's what he should say. Can't nobody out here mess with me. And he didn't do it. And that's what Kobe did on LeBron when he was guarding him. So they lost to me. You know, there's other variables because of Chris Paul and Kevin Durant. But at the end of the day, the two players, the marquee players that got called last, LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, it should have been all about them. And LeBron James shied away from the moment, and he didn't have it when it counted. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I'm sorry about cursing and ranting a little bit, but I was pissed off, man. I wanted the East to win. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know. And don't give me, and listen, I'm not saying you can't say what you want. You know, and I know what some of you guys are going to say. This game don't count. It don't matter. Listen to me, and listen to me very closely. It doesn't matter in the regular season or the playoffs as far as records concerned. We all know that. We don't matter. But I'm going to tell you something. Practices to Michael Jordan mattered. Okay? Well, Michael Jordan practiced or played chess or played good. It doesn't matter. He wanted to win everything. Now, I know LeBron ain't Michael Jordan. Okay, I'm not trying to compare, but what I'm saying is, as a competitor, as a winner, as a leader, as the best at what you do at your craft, this is the stage you do it on. You win the game based on what you do in your actions. If you're LeBron James, and to me, he let the East lose, and he let the West off the hook, and that's just my opinion. So, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Am I crazy to think LeBron James doesn't have it? Am I too critical on him? Let me know what you think about the whole Kobe LeBron thing, and let me know what you think about the whole weekend. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon. And don't forget, if you can believe it, you can do it. Thanks for watching. You guys know I appreciate it. And remember, folks, always, always treat people how you want to be treated, and everything will be okay. This is NBA Jerry, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.